It's me, Ashley. In today's video, I'm going to just go through some things that are my super favorites this month. This is going to be my first ever favorites video. And I can't talk, apparently. So, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to do my best to just go in order of products I use when I get ready in the morning or whenever I get ready. And yeah, so I'm going to start off with the primer. My favorite primer is actually two, and I use them together, and it's going to be this Tarte Blur Primer. It is Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. Again, it's by Tarte. You can see I've made a pretty decent dent in it, and I put that on first, and of course, you know, it's a thick primer, so it's one that you pat into your pores. And on top of that, I use the Porefessional by Benefit. You've all seen this before. It just together, it makes my skin look really flawless, even without foundation. It just looks flawless, okay? I said I was going to go in order, but apparently I'm not. Before that, I use my B6 Vitamin Spray by Urban Decay. I use that every time I do my makeup, you guys, every single time. My foundation of the month, if you've seen my last video, I will link it in a card up here actually, I think. And I'll link it down below, but it's going to be the Skin Perfect HD Foundation by Kokie Cosmetics. I've been wearing this every day since filming that video. I absolutely love this product. It looks beautiful on the skin. It blends out beautifully. Everything. My favorite brush to blend it out with, again, I said in that video, is the Angled Kabuki F84 by Sigma. It's beautiful. It's rounded. It's a dome top. It's just everything, you guys. It's everything. My favorite concealer right now, you guys, is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I love this formula. It's really thick. You only need the tiniest bit, and it's beautiful, you guys. Like, it doesn't crease. It sets, it's bright. I mean, you can see my under eyes are really bright today. I love it. I love it. It's great. The setting powder that I've been obsessed with is the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. It does cause flashbacks, so I always go over it with a powder foundation, but this stuff makes my under eyes look flawless. It's flawless. I don't know if they have one that's like a translucent. This one is in the color Original. It does it. Makes your foundation or your concealer set flawlessly. I just recommend going over it with a colored powder, you know, a brighten powder, or like the one in this palette. Sometimes I go over it with this one. And other times I just go over it with my powder foundation. Sorry. I just really spur of the moment decided to film this video. I got ready way earlier than I usually do during the day. And I have time, so my girls are not here. They're in New Orleans, like I told you guys in my last video. So yeah, I figured I would just film this video. My absolute favorite highlight of the moment, which again, I decided that I'm not going to go in any order because, again, spur of the moment video, is still this Glow Kit by Nicole Guerrera and Anastasia. You can see I've made some pretty good dents in some of these colors. I love these two together. This is what I've been wearing constantly. Sometimes I'll mix this one in, but sometimes I feel like, you know, obviously it's pink, but sometimes it's too pink for what I'm going for. But regardless, whenever I use any of the darker or more colorful colors, I always try to mix it with this one or this one to kind of bring it closer to my skin tone, or closer to something that looks good on my skin tone. The eyeshadows I've been using are all different, so I really don't have favorites, but the one I use every day, no matter what, is this one here. It is Warm Taupe by Anastasia. I use this, you can probably tell that I use this, I'm about to drop it, that I use this on the daily. It's got a good little dent in there, but I use this all the time, every day in my crease, every day, no matter what, every day in my crease. I've been using this color Stone by Anastasia a lot for contouring because I like to contour with cool tones, but it seems like every single contour palette or color or anything that's meant for contouring that I've ever gotten, once I put it on, it immediately turns like an orange color, and I don't like that. I like to use a cool tone. This one is very cool tone. It looks like a shadow on my skin. I like it. I know it's an eyeshadow, but there's no rules in makeup, so Just kidding. My favorite lashes right now are the ones I'm wearing. They're by Velour. They're silk lashes. I don't know what the names are because I pulled off the outside part that says the name of it. Oh, never mind. They're called Lie Detector. They are really fluffy and they look natural, or at least as natural as lashes can look. My favorites are always by Velour. They have beautiful lashes, and yeah. My favorite lippy of the month or of all time is Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. I barely ever wear lipstick, as you guys know, but I've used this a couple of times recently and I just can't get over it. I feel like it completes my look and I just like the way it looks, you guys. Like, moving on to mascara, my favorite right now is the Lights Camera Flashes. Haha, by Tarte. It looks like this. The brush is huge, and see if I can get a good close-up of it for you. The brush is huge. It's beautiful. The bristles are very long. It separates my lashes really good. I use it on days that I don't wear lashes. I use it on days that I do wear lashes. It looks really good on the lashes, in my opinion. I like it better than the Better Than Sex mascara. Fight me. Just kidding. My favorite eye brush of all time is the 224 by MAC. It's just a fluffy blending brush. Mine is dirty. It's also getting old and I feel like it's shedding a lot and I don't like that, so I need to get a new one. But you know how when you first get brushes and they're just thin and skinny and they don't do what you want them to do? Mine is like in the perfect shape. I just wish it wouldn't. The bristles have been breaking or shedding or whatever it's doing, and that sucks, you know, especially when you're trying to do eye looks and you get bristles caught in your eyeshadow or in your foundation or wherever, and then you have to touch it and then you might scratch your face and leave those little fingernail lines. I try to use like sharp tweezers to get those off. That's my only complaint. I don't know if that's with all of them. I know that like it's a huge deal with the Morphe brushes supposedly shedding, but my MAC brush sheds and it costs way more. I'm also really loving my Sephora Pro Feather Weight Fan Brush, number 92. I use this to wipe away any fallout from my eyeshadow or my baking powder. This brush is so soft. It's way softer than the powder brush by Sephora. This is just, I love it. I could just wipe my face with it all day. My favorite setting spray of the moment is the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray, not the illuminating one. We all saw what happened with that spray. I will link it in the description box below. Here's a card up here somewhere. If you guys didn't see, I sprayed the illuminating on my face and I looked like a Tin Man. Just check out that video. It's hilarious. You get my like real live reaction in that video to what I look like. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, this is my favorite setting spray of the moment. I feel like with any setting spray you should fan it and dry it some because it just kind of makes it like stick. But this one, it makes my makeup look flawless. It just makes everything kind of melt together and it just looks like it's supposed to be there. I mean, it keeps it there, you guys. I wear this setting spray every day, and when I go to work, you know, I have a pretty physically taxing job. I'm moving around a lot, walking a lot, moving a lot, sledding a lot, sometimes up and down stairs for a whole 8-hour shift, you know, and I come home and my makeup, other than my lipstick, will look exactly how I left it, unless, of course, I wiped my face or something. It looks really great, and I would recommend that one 100%. I would also recommend the illuminating one. It also makes your makeup stick, but you have to use it sparingly. Very sparingly, guys. Check that video out. You won't be disappointed. My favorite shampoo of the moment is the Shimmer Lights shampoo. It's the blonde and silver. It is purple. It is very purple. I have tried the Joico purple shampoo, which it's good as well. I also have the blue one by Joico, but this one, if you want your hair to look white, bright, and just blonde and not orange, it's cheap. It's like $8 and it lasts a really long time, and you leave it on for like 5 or 6 minutes. If you leave it on longer than that, you're gonna have purple hair. It really does what it's supposed to do, and I love it. My favorite conditioner of the moment, I guess I should cut these out because this is like the 6th time I've fixed it. My favorite conditioner of the moment is Joico Blonde Life. It is a brightening conditioner. It makes my hair feel smooth and I just love it. I wash my hair like 3 times a week, sometimes 2, depending upon what I was doing all week, if I needed to wash it 3 times. I saw Trisha Paytas is where I learned this from. She made a vlog or a video or something talking about the Joico Brightening Blonde Life product line, and the mask is also really good. It's just, you can get it at Ulta online is where I got mine. Mine's actually almost empty, but it lasts a long time. You don't need a lot of product and it works. It does exactly what it says it's going to do, which is what we want in all of our products. Another favorite of mine right now is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Fresh Cut Split End Mender. This stuff I use every time I wash my hair. Sometimes I use it when my hair is dry at night. I just kind of put it in the ends before I go to sleep. This makes my hair, which is bleached to hell, feel like it's not bleached to hell. My hair in places is so dry. Well, you can't see it right now, but in some places my hair is so dry, if I don't put this in, or at least some kind of serum or split end mender or something, it's almost like a cotton ball on the ends. It's just brittle and dry. And going back to makeup, you don't know how bad I want to tell you that my favorite eyeliner is the liquid liner from Makeup Forever, because I really love the formula of the Makeup Forever liner, but the brush or whatever it is on the end of it just ruins it. There's no give, you know, like it's just like this foamy tip, and it's not even a sharp tip, so it's very difficult to get a sharp wing with it. I want to use it so bad, but when I do use it, I have to use some type of brush, because if not, it gets messy, it's too thick, and I just wish they would fix it. But my favorite liner above all others is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in black. It is probably the best liner I've ever used in my life. The brush on it is super thin, and it's a brush. It's not a little tip applicator. Once you get to your wing, if it's flat, you can whip a wing out in 2 minutes. 2 seconds, I guess, is a better way to put it. This is probably the best liner I've ever used in my life. It took me so long and so many liners to perfect my wing, and all I needed was this. This is it. This is all I needed. I can whip a wing liner in a minute with a gel liner and a brush, but when it comes to liquid liners, I've just had so many problems. I can't use a pen. I can't use ones like the Makeup Forever with that little sponge tip thing. This stuff right here is the best, and I would recommend it hands down. If there's any product that I've shown you today that you feel like, or that I feel like anybody should go out and get if you don't have it, it is this NYX liquid liner, the matte liquid liner. It's amazing. The only thing I think I would change is that it's not waterproof that I know of. It might be, and I'm just lying to you, but I don't think it is. It doesn't say that it is. That's the only thing I wish was different. And that would make it like go from my 99.9 to 199.9. But this is like hands down the best product of my life. So yeah, those are all of my favorite things for the last month. Really, most of them I've been using a lot longer than that. But for the last month, for my very first ever favorites video, those were the things that I love right now. I'm sure there's things I forgot. I'm sure there's products that I really love that I'm going to shut the camera off and be like, darn, I wish I would have put that in there. But I didn't, and maybe I'll just write it down and save it for my next favorites if I still like it as a favorite by that time. I don't know. So yeah, anyway, if you guys like this video, even if you guys didn't like this video, give me a thumbs up, help your girl out, because you know I love you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and don't forget to push the bell because you don't want to miss when I upload, because I am so much fun. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media. I've been trying really hard to be a lot more active on my Snapchat. Also my Twitter. I'm trying to build that up. I created a new Twitter, not the one that I used prior to making my YouTube channel. So I am starting new on Twitter. So don't forget to follow me on that. Interact with me. Let's love each other on all of our social medias. I will follow you back. So yeah. Again, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.